Puppy's World here, guys. I just want to show you that woke up in the middle of the night, was unable to sleep, and, well, I want to show you how good the receiver makes the television look at night. So I'm going to do some Netflix stuff right here really quickly. I'm going to go through a few things, and I'm just going to show you how this looks. Mind you, we are in 4K, and it's the receiver making this look so nice. And it's literally a night and day difference now, completely, literally night and day. You can't get it this dark in the day, however at night it's just flawless. This is unbelievable. And one of the things I wanted to show you as well is the fact that I am playing, or was playing, a PlayStation 4 game, Battlefield 1, the World War II narrated video game on PlayStation 4. And with all of this in 4K, the PlayStation 4 game has high dynamic range. And actually at the beginning of the game, it goes into a small description. I can show you the thumbnail if you'd like. But a small description of something that it's telling you it's entering in high dynamic range, and it actually asks you to accept, and if you'd like to turn it off, go into the settings of the PlayStation and turn it off. However, playing the game, and it's the first video game I've ever seen with high dynamic range. Mind you, in the 4K upscaling with the receiver, it looks flawless, 100% flawless. It's just unbelievable. So one of the things I'm going to want to do here for you guys is show you that when I hit the, I'm going to go into info right here. I'm just going to hit that. When I show you, we're doing something like this. But then, so those are the colors. Take a look at the yellow colors of the speakers, active and input signal, the volume indicator. Now, I'm going to go into a PlayStation game really quickly, Battlefield 4. And I'm going to show you that it enters into high dynamic range. Let's go in here for a second. This completely, literally changes the look. So I'll give you guys some gameplay action. This game is absolutely amazing. So I'll do a little video soon on some action of the game. But I want to show you some Dolby Atmos action. And then I've got a game that's also in DTSX, utilizing some of the height channels with that the integrated amplifier right there, using the height channels. I've gone ahead and hidden some of the wires. You can't see it right now. Got my green light on there, supporting you know what. You should know what a green front porch light, green, military, blue, police. And yeah, so I'll show you that stuff in the daylight and all that. Just want to let you know. This is amazing, absolutely amazing. I'm going to show you what it looks like for a second. It's just 100% flawless picture. Look at this picture. And what I'm going to have to actually do, guys, is I'm going to have to set the phone down in a little stand to do this, because I'm holding the phone with one hand. You know, I'm just using my Samsung Galaxy S8. I could use the S7 Edge, but yeah, I'm going to have to hold on a little stand, and I'd love to do this at night for you guys to show you this, with the Emotive acting as the front power amplifier for the front two channels. And we got the two Nazis right there. You can steady the scope. I'll give you some gameplay. I'll show you the tanks, but there's a section of this game where you're actually in a plane, It is unfucking believable. Unbelievable, literally. I mean, with the fucking high dynamic range, this shit is just out of the world. Look at this. Like I said, I'm gonna hit info now, this time again. Same button. Notice the difference. Notice the colors. The orange colors, input signal, active speakers, the volume indicator. Completely different looking. This game uses high dynamic range. It's just unbelievable. It fucking blows me away. It literally does. And when you're playing the section, I want to go to it really quickly, actually. The section where you're playing it in the plane and you are flying around. First of all, this is the best video game on PlayStation 4 platform, PlayStation 3. I think the best fucking video game I have ever seen in my life. Now, I don't want to wake up the female here, so we've got just one of the subwoofers on. I've actually got 3 subs hooked up and working right now, but just the one active. And we're in the tank version. This video game, I'll explain some of this for you, but this video game actually has a few different stories, several different stories. One of them being a guy in a tank on a certain period of the war. Another one being a guy in a plane in a certain period of the war. A Lawrence of Arabia type deal in the desert. So many different ones here. I'll kind of back up for you and show you this. As you can see, these are the war stories. This is how this game works. So there's a guy here. That's your character on the right. In this story, another story. That's one we were just in. Here's a plain one. Yep, the Italian guy. All right, naval. And then your Lawrence of Arabia type stuff in the desert. They're all unique. They're all extreme. Let me go to this really quick. Let me show you.
Before I got to Europe, I had never seen an aeroplane in real life. High above, they twisted and turned like flocks of birds dancing. There was a romance surrounding pilots, these new swashbucklers of the skies. But the reality was, most of these brave young men would eventually end up back on the ground in twisted smoking wrecks.
Now, I'm not sure if you remember or have seen the video, but at my other property, and I can talk about that, tell you about that, I actually went through a divorce, for those of you that don't know. Pretty bad divorce, and ended up costing thousands of dollars for me to hire one of the best attorneys I could find to fight my ex-wife's best attorney, and I fought to keep my property, right? I owned the house, it was in my name. I wanted to keep my fucking house. So, had to hire an attorney, go to court, probably about a total of 4 times. But I ended up getting awarded my house. However, I had to sell the property next door to it. And for those of you that don't know, I had bought the empty lot next door to my other house. And I could join the tax keys down at City Hall. Little did I know, the property tax, though, is up the ass, literally. To give you an idea, the property tax is about $4,800 to $5,100 a year. The first year was $4,800, then went up to $5,100, so that was killing me. So I had to actually sell the lot next door. We ended up getting the lot. I bought it for $12,000 when it was asked. 55 grand it was being asked for at first. And for those of you that don't know about buying a house, if you've never bought one, it is best to put 20% down on the property. That for you don't have to pay the mortgage tax. So it's a little bit cheaper, the mortgage payments each month. And I've done this now. This is my second house purchase in life, and I'm getting better at it, but I rehab the houses. I got the kitchens, usually bathrooms. I try to put a bathroom in the basement, but that's involving using a drain, pouring a drain and cement and all that, so that can be difficult, but I really fucking fought things hard with this ex-wife, that stupid bitch, sorry. She was beautiful, but it just, man, went through a tough divorce. It literally took a year. She ended up eloping with another man, so to speak, during the marriage, literally. And it didn't take me too long. I was depressed and fucked up for a while, drinking myself to basically a dead worm in the basement. And ended up getting a girlfriend pretty soon, that's in the other room there sleeping. She basically saved my life. She's very military friendly, so there's a lot about that. But the reason I'm talking about this is, well, if you're going through a divorce, I might do a video on literally divorcing. Because it can be hell and it can be costly. And I was going to do a video, so I'm not going to tell you the title. It's a catchy title I've got. I've got some tips and tricks, so to speak, for going through a divorce. But basically, I was working a regular full-time job, an 8 to 5. And I come home at 5 o'clock one day, half my shit's gone. Literally. Fucking house is almost cleaned out. And I'm not kidding. The fucking house was literally almost cleaned out. Thank God my Sony XBR Bravia TV was still there. But most of the shit was gone. I went down to the basement. Fucking Pioneer Elite receiver was gone. It just blew me away. It literally blew me away. A few of my guns were missing as well. Really pissed me off. I had a Taurus. Good thing my 1911 was, locked up, but it just, man, she took a lot of shit. I had like this Bluetooth speaker from Acura from the dealership that they had given me when I bought my Acura CL Type S from the dealership, a little custom-made Bluetooth speaker, just little shit like that, guys. She cleaned me out, literally. But my tips or advice for someone going through divorce would be, even if you both hire lawyers, and the new common practice now is to hire the same attorney to keep costs down, that can be effective, but not necessarily the best method in some cases. If you're both, if you're both going to fight each other to the death, you're going to need separate attorneys, and whoever doesn't have proper representation or counsel, if you haven't retained an attorney and they have, you're fucked. Let me tell you, you are fucked. But, however, concerning the items, assets, marital assets, everything you guys own, everything, literally, is marital property, marital assets. And they'll usually draft up a Marital Settlement Agreement, which I had, and that dictates or terms what needs to happen, who gets what, and how things are divided. However, like I said, I came home from work and half the shit was gone. I mean, she had cleaned out, most of her clothing, personal items. She had left, like, my shaving gear. I had some expensive, like, I forgot what they're called. I'm surprised I can't think of it. But the one-piece razors, you open up and it's the silver blade that, you get a good cut on your face with. That was a very expensive razor I'd gotten in Italy at one point. She had taken that on me, left me some other shaving gears, like my Gillette shitty, Mach 4 razor. It's like, what the hell? But, no, she cleaned me out, one day, and I come home, there's half the shit there. They don't know what she took, what I took and hid at another property, a friend's house, a family member's house, mother's house, father's house. They don't know who took what and when, and if that even happened. So, my advice, at least in this video, concerning the home theater shit, is take and hide the stuff. Hide your stuff. Because, I can tell you this, my little trick was, the girlfriend and I actually, I had a huge attic in my other property, right? I took a video of it, but I never posted it on YouTube because I kind of was planning on hiding some definitive technology, 6-inch in-ceiling speakers in that attic, and pointing them downward. However, it was a huge frickin' attic, right? So what we did was we took everything that I wanted to keep, basically. I mean, and this took the entire day and night. We had a ladder. We were bringing everything up into the attic because the court had assigned a specific date for her to come over and move her shit, right? Move the remaining stuff, furniture, whatnot, electronics, things like that. And I was adamant about, look, I'm not going to get the girl back. I don't want the girl back. However, I want my shit. I want the stuff that I own. I'm not paying for the things that we either A, got as wedding gifts, and I can tell you this, it cost $30,000 for our wedding. We had one hell of a wedding. It was on a very popular lake in our area, in a serene environment, at a very big, it was a golf course, slash, I don't want to say hotel, I can't think of the name, but an extremely expensive vacation spot, right, on the lake, and we had our wedding there, and it was over $30,000, but we had a ton of gifts, a ton of wedding gifts, the average stuff, like she got her KitchenAid mixer, all that type of women's stuff. I got a ton of stuff too, But we also got over 10 grand in cash and gift, cash and gift cards and stuff and whatnot, so 10,000 liquid, right? Liquid. You know what liquid is. Liquid is being able to actually have cash that you can get a hold of. Not escrow, not money you've put down on a property or everything. Liquid, I'm talking. Cash. And I didn't want to buy my stuff that I'd already gotten as gifts or try to understand this, guys. After the wedding, her and I, my ex-wife, we went out and bought like the best Canon DSLR camera. One of the, what was it? I'm trying to remember this shit as I'm doing this, but one of the, just a Canon DSLR camera, right? One of the best, like a T6i or something at the time. Over $800, lens kit and everything. I actually went out and bought a better lens too. I mean, like a fucking telephoto lens for the thing. And I came home, that type of shit was gone, the Canon camera. And then, so it shows up on a Marital Settlement Agreement list, right? Well, I'm not paying to buy my fucking camera again that I already bought once. And that's how a divorce works. So you're gonna have to do that kind of shit. So that's why I'll do a fucking divorce video at one point. But it just sucked, guys. It sucked. But I'm glad, I took like my Sony TV and stuff. We put it in the fucking attic. I'm not kidding. Receivers, speakers, literally put them in the attic. So that's my tip of advice for you in this video, at least. And I'll do a whole video, like I said, on divorce stuff. But we hid a lot of the shit. The girlfriend and I spent a full day and night. Literally, we were up to like 4 in the morning one night, hiding stuff in the, inside the attic. And the next day, she comes over with her family. Oh God, hell of a fucking ordeal, right? Because she's standing outside, and we had a huge 3-car garage, and she's standing outside, and she's going through the stuff in the garage, and I had disconnected the electric garage door opener. We had this this home link thing that we could just press the top of both of our cars. She drove a brand new 2014 Acura RDX, beautiful car. I picked it out and everything, literally. I went to the dealership and bought the fucking thing, everything. In both of our names, making payments on it. Turbocharged. This is wasn't a 6-cylinder, but the thing was fast. It was, nice vehicle, right? Very nice SUV from Acura. By the way, guys, I love the Acuras. I've always been partial to them. My father's an electrical engineer just like myself. He's always trusted Honda and Acura vehicles to be one of the most reliable out there. But, things like that, the car. And, she's standing in the garage, and she puts her hands on the snowblower and starts moving it. And I'm like, God damn it, man. So, I ask for it back. Oh, God, turns into a whole ordeal. Her dad starts to come up and, all aggressive-like and wants to, hold me back. It just turned into a whole fucking ordeal, guys. So, tell you about it later at some point if you really want to know. Yeah, the girlfriend was there and saw all the stuff that happened, but it turned into an aggressive deal where, you just don't want to know what happened right now. But the point of me, telling you all this is, I would have lost my beautiful Sony high dynamic range television, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 3, not the Apple. The Apple I definitely unplugged, hid, and headed off property, so. Just trying to indicate, or illustrate, so to speak, what this looks like at night. And it's a night and day difference, literally, like I said, but with this high dynamic range, it blows me out of the water, man. It's so freaking clear and detailed. Plus it does have DTS surround, so it's just phenomenal sound quality.
To the farm, are you? I'm going to speak up for you, at the court martial. It might do you some good. Thanks.
Wilson, with me, I need a gunner. Over here. I'll do it. Bracken, let me help. You don't deserve to fly. Let's do this. You sure you don't want to sit this one out?
Like I said, guys, I'm gonna show you some gameplay in another video where I've actually got to set the, you know, the camera down. But the gameplay is actually phenomenal, like I had showed you a second before. Especially at night. You got to do it at night. There's no way to cover the windows, and that's what a dedicated theater does. But this is what I wanted to show you in a sense of the flying, portion of this is absolutely insane. You get a machine gun here. You can switch it between rockets. Let me show you some. That's our blimp, so I don't want to blow that up, but I will show you a Nazi plane. And you can look through a scope here. Look at, see, it's a little bit harder to do that, but you know, I'm getting shot up here. And I put it on easy for this video, but trying to play with one hand, this is impossible. Just let me show you the graphics here. I'm gonna kind of go out of the gameplay for a second. Gotta repair our damn plane here. Hold on. This is a phenomenal game. This is probably the best video game by far I've ever seen. Or played. Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to show you how detailed and dynamic this picture is. Like I said, it's not necessarily because of the, you know, the exact TV it is, or the exact model, or because it's a Sony, or, you know, it's because it's got the high dynamic range. That's what I'm trying to emphasize here. And, you know, paired with the receiver in the 4K upscale, it's just, I don't know about you, but I'm fucking blown away. I am blown away, and I want to go to another area of the game for a second. It's just too hard to do this, guys. I'm sorry. I'd have to put the goddamn camera down. Yeah, it's too hard to do this, so. See where he's at. Yeah, there he is. Okay. We're going back, guys. But the sound quality is absolutely phenomenal. So just wanting to show you that. And I got a few stuff coming, of course. But I'm going to stick with the Atmos DTSX stuff now because I got some stuff in store for you guys. Some new setups and stuff. I got to show you the bedroom at some point with the high channels. Like I said, I got that Marantz Slimline NR1606 in the bedroom. We use it pretty much on a regular basis, but it, you know, it is damn good. I'm sure you guys know by now I'm partial to all the military stuff. I'll talk about the police and tactical stuff at some point here soon too, in other videos. But that's why I kind of like this game stuff, you know, so much in the other games. I only have very few video
Before I
games.
left, he told me what it takes to stay alive, but nothing could have prepared me for what I saw. New machines of war, like the tank, could sometimes change the battlefield overnight. Luckily, they were mostly on our side. Mostly.
But the dedicated theater rooms, guys, are absolutely a necessity for this type of darkness. So that's why I'm slowly but surely doing that. You know, it's really taking time, but hopefully it'll get done someday.
So she needs new spark plugs.
Check how far that village is.
This is actually the story that we were in last.
Yes. Yes, I see.
But what about our tanks? Can you see any of our tanks down there?
Yeah. I have the clock set at the 30s. Most clocks do that at the hour, but whatever. Don't mind that. And yes, I know, we have a unique lifestyle here where she doesn't have to work early tomorrow morning, and I do, but I'm already fucked from sleep, so I don't really care at this point.
That's cool.
I'll literally go an 8 to 10 hour day with no sleep, guys. But there you have it. I just wanted to show you how good this stuff looks. It's really amazing to me.
That tank is going nowhere. And we'll be hit by
So,
we're fucked.
thank you for watching. I'd turn the lights up if it wasn't 2:30 in the morning. I turned the lights on if it wasn't 2:30 in the morning here, and I'd show you some of the setup. I was trying some of the stuff with the wiring and whatnot. Thanks for watching, guys. Please subscribe, and yeah, I will be back with a ton more.